Report District number 10, my supporters. On yesterday, Prince Moy, James Barney, Yan Tuan Yan of Nimba County, and other senators sent for the final minister and the LRA boss to Ala Lagoon around 3:30 to 4 to give them the assurance that the court is going to rule in their favor. And I want to challenge the Liberian people to go to Ala Lagoon to find out if this information is false. You should never ever respect me. I am saying the I think LRA boss, Nya Twanya, Prince Moy, James Barney, and some other senators were in the meeting with the final minister and the I think LRA boss. Telling the final minister and the I think LRA boss that the court have resolved to rule majority black. You know, we are not afraid. What we don't want is for criminal Prince Moy, criminal James Barney, criminal what name? Yatwan, to be conniving with the executive, to be lying on the court. We believe in the court system, and we believe that the court will rule in favor of the Liberian people. We will appreciate the court in any way they rule, because the Supreme Court is the only place that we'll have to go to seek justice. But for Prince Moy, that notorious, that BM, that international criminal, to be calling meeting that he had been sent by Jeremiah Kun to represent him, that they have talked to the Supreme Court bench and they have settled everything with them, that the court is going to rule in their favor. Let me say to the Liberian people that the information that criminal Jeremiah Kun gave criminal Prince Moy, criminal James Barney, and other senators is not true. The court is an independent body. We believe in the Supreme Court. We stand with the decision the Supreme Court bring out tomorrow or day after tomorrow. We will abide by it. We will adhere to it. The reason why we are doing this is because these are precedent cases we will use to bring Joseph Boakai down. These are precedent cases we use to bring Joseph Boakai down. So we don't want our people, we see them get their people on social media, oh, the Supreme Court will rule in our favor. That's the assurance they're giving their people that they have paid. You know, they're using the Liberian money to pay people to get on social media to tell the people, oh, the people rule in our favor, the people rule in our favor. If the Supreme Court rule in their favor, that's the mandate of the Supreme Court. Will respect it. But they are lying on the Supreme Court. The people on the Supreme Court bench are people that are credible, and they will make the right judgment for the people of this country. They will set the right precedents that will follow tomorrow to make Joseph Boakai former president of this country. So, Prince Moy, we know you're a criminal, serious criminal. I got people, children, you and Jeremiah Kone, keeping people, husband and wives in cave, in a cage to RLJ, where you people will take them there. When you bring them here, when you take them back, you keep their phone, treating them as their children. I don't think the Supreme Court is going to get involved with your childish attitude. So when you want to do your thing, leave the Supreme Court all of it. Let the Supreme Court have the free way to move. We know that you are passing around with money to influence the court system, but we still believe in the court. We still believe in the court. and we will believe in the court until the court rule. So we want to say to our Liberian people, what you see on the social media, that is why that the assurance that Beaton Jeremiah Kun Betu criminal praying Moy and criminal James Banning are passed around from 18th Street, 19th Street, just drink liquor excessively and get dumb, don't know what to do, you don't even know what to say, passing around and telling the people using the Lebron money to give to black us, to get on social media. Oh, there's a big rule in the majority black. We want to say thank you. There's a big rule in the majority black field. We'll say thank you. We respect the ruling. Are we not going to be loyal party? We will. But our same decision will bring Joseph Boakai down. Because we'll use the same precedents that was set to bring Joseph Boakai down. And we know we are not afraid. And we know the justice will be served. And the truth will be served to the Liberian people. The truth will be said to the Liberian people. Last week, before last Saturday, before the pass up of when my senior father-in-law, Senator Prince Johnson, died, I posted on my page, the death of Senator Prince Johnson need to be investigated. The people don't know from where I spoke. And later I came back to say, senior father-in-law, Senator Prince Johnson, died from betrayal and frustration. Let me tell the people from where I spoke. Let me tell you people from where I spoke. Week before last Saturday, Senator Prince Johnson called me. And we talked. Yes, I spoke to my senior mother-in-law before the phone was later turned over to my senior father-in-law, Senator Prince Johnson. And he said to me, Yekeh, son-in-law always said to you that Jeremiah Kun is a traitor. Jeremiah Kun said he wants to distance himself from the party that made him who he is. And I told him not to do it. But he insisted that he would do it. You know, it's good to be living sometimes when people are saying things so the evidence can be there. Jeremiah Kun, you and Joseph Boakai just show to the Liberian people that you people were celebrating for the death of my senior father-in-law, Senator Prince Johnson. All what the senator said, I remember week before that Saturday, he said to me, he said, Yekeh, are you aware that the business Floyd is doing with this LEC business? It is Jeremiah Kun business. They are making billions of dollars. Even metal steel. LEC is supposed to be supplying metal steel, Corinth, but metal steel is building their own station to be supplying themselves. I heard that from my late father-in-law. Before he died, he and myself talked last week Saturday, way before last Saturday. He said, son-in-law, this boy is making too much money to the extent where when I ice him, I have to be begging him. You know, when I said the death of Senator Johnson need to be investigated, people took it for a joke. Jeremiah Kun is a witch. I called a press conference to inform the people on the happiness of the court issue. I just want to maybe on Sunday or Saturday, I'll have a special press conference on the Jeremiah Kun and my late father-in-law issue. Former President Weah, you are not forced to shake anybody's hand. Do not dignify people. I see messages from the chat room coming up. And those messages are coming up. Sir Joseph is aware. He's a part of everything that's happening. But are you forced to shake somebody's hand? You are not. What justify to people? You got your hand, you decide who hand to shake. It is a crime for you to shake somebody or not shake somebody hand. We got a lot of things to think about. Joseph Boakai woke up to go dedicate a clinic that he said was renovated by his wife. Look at that clinic. Is that something to spend money on? You say you finish spending money is reckless than that. Those are things we should be discussing. The basic needs of the Liberian poor, they're not shaking hand. Former president, we are. You're not forced to shake my hand. You got your hand, you decide who hand to shake. Those are boys, let them be boys. You got nothing to clarify to people on who hand you shake, who hand you don't shake. Stanton as somebody that know that you want to come back in politics, you want to resurface as president of this country. So Stanton radio station is being used as a tools to make you unpopular. And you are giving them the leeway, former President William. Why respond to that thing? You want to shake somebody's hand at your business. You got your hand. You decide who hand to shake. You just need to know your surrounding. People you make today, they are the one fighting you. But you know, now that I know we are all in the opposition together, you are one of our political leaders. We will keep telling you, yeah, people make mistakes. If I were you, I would not dignify that thing to say, oh, Jeremiah can't do that one. Koga let tend to MC because Koga won't be senator. You know that one there? You get Koga change, he will lay on Jeremiah's shoes. But you think the poor Nima County are crazy set of people? No. The first thing we think about is how my senior father-in-law will be buried. When we reach that point, we'll know where Koga will reach. Let be passing on, let people be jumping him. People that contributed towards the death of Senator Prince Johnson and be passing around. And people will be godfather. When we reach a point, we'll know who they see on. We're not reach that point yet, Koga. Koga, don't look for your job to do. And now what you lay down to RLJ for? People giving you money to be sleeping on RLJ. You won't be corrupt. You won't be senator. We were meeting Nima. This is another time. When we're to meet in Nima, we'll tell you when we're meeting in Nima, Koga. We'll meet in Nima. When we meet in Nima, you will know that we're in Nima. But not bury the senator. That great man. Everybody fought war. I fought war. In war, when you see me fight, you will shoot me. In war, when I see you fight, I will shoot you. That is why we don't want war. War is not good for this nation. It's not good. We regret the death of my senior father-in-law, the late Samuel Kanyado and others. We regret the death of all citizens of this country that we killed because we fought war. We regret the death of everybody. And I'm calling on my in-laws. I have a child from Nima County, and the Nima County people know that. I'm not making a story. I have a daughter of Grand Junior County, and the Grand Junior know that. I'm not making a story. They don't forget the politics. Who's supposed to die in war will die in war. Bitch, don't put it behind us. You think people are not hate? Some of us, people are hate more than some of us, but they put things behind us, behind them. And we are moving on. I remember my wife will always say, oh, you need to slow down. Yes, I can listen to my wife. But when we reach a certain point, my wife shouldn't be advisor to me for certain things. Because it will be like somebody being selected. People will not understand. But yes, when I see my call sometimes, I see former President Joel Howard tell her call, Kolubah, you got to remain strong, or you need to slow down. Some of you people don't know where former President William myself come from. And he always said this. When you hear former President William saying Yekeh is my late brother, yes, and it's true. Some people don't knew former President we at that time. But yeah, became politics. I was hurt. I said things. Things happen because of politics. You think directly affected, or I was directly affected by them? We can better resolve our issues. And I said to her, I hear you. I take care of us. I said to former Vice President Joel, I hear you. I take care of us. Because on my website, I started to say some things. If I'm going to take the advice, oh, they may be selective. There's certain people that will say things when you do it, people will not think the other way. Certain people say things when you do it, people think the other way. And she said to me, take care of your brother. Yeah, we say a lot of things. Did a lot of things. I said a lot of things about former President Weah. We have a history. We have a relationship. It's not about politics. People would think it's about politics. It's not about politics. To say, oh, maybe they don't. No. And he always said this, so people, this is where I knew Yekeh from. This is where Yekeh and myself came from. So, former President Weah, as we are in the opposition together, when I have the time, I will give you the peace I can give you. You are not forced to shake anybody's hand. Your hand are your hand. You decide who hand to shake. You're not forced to shake nobody's hand. You decide who hand to shake. We are very demonic in the country. You decide tomorrow when you die, people will be happy, people will celebrate, and people will be sad. So do you want to die and leave your family? Get to places and you don't shake people. Think that you want to come to the stage and you can stay and make a comeback so that you use this. We brought Joseph Boakai, and Joseph Boakai have become a failure. Oh yes. We said we're not going to put billboard. Former president, we are putting billboard up for a birthday party. What Joseph Boakai doing today? Those billboards are up. What changed? The promises we made that things that were happening during that time were not going to happen. It happened the ever before. So you don't know you have been celebrated. You don't know that where the jealousy come from. Because what we said we're going to change, we are not changing. We even if you are not important, people will not discuss you. You need to know this. President, are you staying important? Yes, it's because you're being discussed. Just for common handshake. The whole world talk over common handshake. You see how important you are? Then you want to bring yourself down to boys? Those are boys. Let them play their boys' game. Don't dignify them. Are you forced to shake somebody's hand? You're not forced. Some people mind made up that as long as you're a former president, you play football, you're not going to be president, and they can never see you make a comeback. So you're going to help them for you to not make a comeback? If the opposition decide that you will make a comeback, you will make a comeback. If the opposition decide that you will not be the face, you will not be the face. Because waiting for that day to come. When the opposition come together, some of us will have that ambition. We will say we want to become president. And we'll have to go through the primary. If I will win the primary, former president, you have to support me. So until that day can reach, you are important to the process because they got a lot of people here that do things more than you. They don't be discussed the way they took whole platform to discuss your text messages, your interaction. The problem you let the party get and not solve it before they use your platform to be discussing you. Your own people paying people to destroy you. Sir Joseph didn't follow it. You know what I'm thinking to the public? It's because Sir Joseph want to feel that he want to make himself popular. He want to use you to make him popular. You know better than that, former president. We are. You bring yourself down to somebody that you made yesterday. I'm an independent candidate. Nobody made me. Besides the people of this country. No political party wants to say nobody. I'm saying political party. That is why I speak the way I speak. None of Sir Joseph there that you have to pull a hand up to make them. People that you pull a hand up to make them are the people that are fighting you today. But you know, the mistake you make should make you strong tomorrow. When you're not in position, you know who your friends are. When you're in position before and you leave the position, you know who your friends are. Now you're getting to know the demons, the ungrateful people, the people that are not important in society. Don't talk to them. People know the role you play in people's lives. People know the role you play. You think people don't know? Or Sir Joseph could be senator with all you? Or Sir Joseph could be representative with all you? And let me say this to you as a member of the opposition. Do not get in any chat room. Any chat room you're in right now is not protected for you. That is my appeal. That is my advice to you as a member of the opposition. You have to listen in chat room and not put nothing in chat room. People will talk. If you think former president we are poor, not talk about you, then you have to die. You don't have to live. And you important. People will discuss you. People will talk about, people will find a common thing that I will do that will not make news, but you do it, it will make news. Because you are the new maker. So let me say it to you. You have to be very focused. These are things I think should make you strong. Should something from Sir Joseph make you feel bad? No. It should motivate you. It should give you more strength to have the courage to go for what you want to go for. And we will all be there. Because some of us have the intention to go for what you want to go for. But the opposition will decide who takes the day. And if you are the one that we in opposition will decide that you take the day, bossman, don't waste your time. That joking thing, people on, they're making fun. If the opposition will say, the opposition come together and say, former president, we are carrying you again. Don't waste your time. The people know how we can go in home and come out. You will sit at home and the result will come. You saw Joseph Boakai going somewhere crossing the water to river says, I will post, I will go back on my page and bring it out. When crossing in Kenya, when he was saying I had to rehab. Today I see a foundation. They say foundation. Where was that foundation when Joseph Boakai couldn't get food to eat? When Stanton Water Spoon was feeding Joseph Boakai, where was that foundation? Where was that foundation? You know, I will get day for Joseph Boakai, maybe Saturday or Sunday for Joseph Boakai and Jeremiah Kun that were involved in the death of Senator Prince Johnson. To tell the people how the both of them were involved. See them celebrating. See Jeremiah Kun, your embarrassment or disgrace. The men that made you, that made you senator, that made you representative, die. You were supposed to go there to even say Akino tell him happy birthday. You were supposed to go there. Was that happy birthday important? Joseph Boakai, your disgrace. I will find day for the both of you people. And the day is very close. So ladies and gentlemen of the press, of the fourth estates, this press conference is to tell the Liberian people at Jeremiah Kun will turn in a mob, load a cowaton, the print money, that one that can steal money and cat. That drummer they call James Barney, and other senators are going around and lying on the Supreme Court bench. How they are giving the court money and the court will rule in their favor. That information is not truth. We believe in the Supreme Court. That is why we keep respecting the Supreme Court. They had a meeting yesterday. I am saying yesterday, Lebrimpo, if you're fan, that meeting when I head to Ala Lagoon, I think LRA boss was in that meeting because the LRA boss is not here. The final minister was in that meeting. Jeremiah Kun was not there, but criminal Prince Moi, that employing all your family people, were in a meeting, and other senators, that Jane Bannon, that John William May, were in the meeting and giving the people the assurance that the court will rule in their favor. We will not determine the court ruling, but we appreciate and we will endorse and we will embrace and we will adhere to the court ruling. Let me say thank you. I'll take full caution and God bless everybody.
So let me take truth.
Okay, my name is Bill Lama and I report for Truth FM on your TV. Honorable, we hear that the budget has been submitted to the Speaker's office. How true is that information?
The budget book is being submitted to the Speaker's office and is being distributed to our various offices. Where is my copy? The budget book. When the budget came, it went to the chief clerk's office, and the chief clerk's office took the budget and carried to the majority black. But we wait for the Supreme Court to rule. Why am I on the budget book? Who received it in the morning? Yeah, please give it to me. So we have the budget book here, what we received this morning from our office. These are all the attachments to the budget. So only the copies that are to be distributed to our offices will receive it be sent down to our various offices. I think your question is okay, right?
So let me take Randall from Hot FM and then we'll go to Jonah.
Hello, Honorable Kolubah. My name is Rana George. I'm from Hot 107.9 FM.
Hey, my brother Blue Radio station. The Blue.
Chief, I'm concerned when you the Vice President, Jeremiah Kun, along with the President, knows about the threat of.
So can we talk about that in my next presentation? Talk about it because I spoke to my late father-in-law, Senator Prince Johnson, not last week Saturday, a week before last Saturday before he died. And there were a lot of things that we talk about before he died. So I want to talk about it. So I don't want to go into it.
Yeah, Honorable Kolubah, you're still in Liberia. You are having to be one of the outstanding and outspoken representatives with fear, without favor, even if you have supported an individual who is not doing the right thing. As it relates to the issue of President Boakai, with the great Yekeh stating that Boakai, after you and he wrote Kino,
we're not working on. I wrote Kino to go campaign for him. He was saying a clinic that was renovated by his wife. You saw the clinic? It's all on Facebook. That clinic is somewhere they painted. But the proper resources were used, the proper money were used. Those are all crooks and criminals that we thought were going to come to liberate this country, only to know that they are crooks, they are beings, they are criminals, they are international rogues that are associated with criminals. I don't have any good intention for the country.
So you regret voting for him?
I would not, but he will regret. Because if I knew, my man, My man, when I knew you the last time I went to your place to what the place name to sing God the way and visit you. The woman I met that, another woman out with you. Because the last time the woman you carried there with you, that woman there, you told me the woman already, but later you said the woman gone. You'll never know somebody. I just make a reference. You understand what I'm saying? The woman I'm married now, that's the first woman I met. You understand? It like the men too. We men, we don't have good ways. The women too, someone are the same. So you'll never know someone until you work with them, until you live with them. If I knew that reckless and irresponsible and criminal man that Joseph Boakai is, you think I'm going to waste my time to go get killed on to go campaign for him? I never needed his support. The Liberal people know what I stand for and who I am. When I want to be anybody will vote for me.
Are you angry? From small FM, and then you will be the last person.
Thank you, Representative Kolubah.
Thank you, Waterspoon.
I'm Chogon for Spoon. Today you are here almost like praising the former president. Somebody said you, in the past, you were very vicious against the former president. They are concerned about you trying to, make somebody who is close to the former president to sow a seed of misunderstanding in this school in the CDC by saying that Sir Joseph is the one trying to undermine Josh.
And let me tell you something. Look, people do things and people around him don't tell him what he's doing is wrong. We are in the opposition now. Watch the opposition. I was suppressed in the process. Maybe he knew about it at that time and didn't take any action. So I blame it. Determine what I said during that time. So I owe no regret for what I said. I owe no regret for what I did. But I can never be around somebody and those things happen when something is wrong. Watch your opposition now and see. Look, you see, you don't praise people. When I was in the opposition, I criticized the opposition. They reckless Joseph Boakai applaud the power. Go back to my old recordings. So my recordings, I told you, I said, you don't be like a don't try, don't let the people be like a don't try to build a mansion, get back to in front of the mansion. You saw that recording before the election. And I said to the liberal people, Joseph Boakai don't win election here, they put dividing government. I said it before the election. You think I will be around opposition? Former president, we are doing something I will not tell. I said, no, Chief, you are one political leader. And that is why people don't tell the leaders. Those are our servants. Those are greatest set of people that want to use your popularity to achieve what they want to achieve. And that one they tell the former president we are. When you say to someone and they'll tell you, we are not having popularity, I will not be around. Yes, these are the attributes that they are exhibiting. To go to the extent where Sir Joseph will be, you never argue with former president we had before. What gave you the guts to argue now? Why you didn't tell him the truth when he was in the authority? He needed the guardians. He needed the truth. Why you didn't give it to him? It is now that you're saying it's belated. It's belated. But we will tell him the truth why he's alive, why he is not getting there yet, and why he's there. That's a true patriot. Not somebody that when you're not in power, I will tell him the truth. I don't do that. Let me tell you something. I'm a witch. I'm a demon. My big law is to set you from you. I don't care how many gray hair you get. I don't care how much age you get. I will tell you my mind. Take it or leave it. Yeah, things happen to me. Going to work, the law provides I go to work. I shouldn't be stopped. I was stopped. I wanted to. And I vent my anger on former president. I owe no regret for it. He was a senator. He know I'm not supposed to be stopped. People go to my house. My babies traveling 2 weeks. Oh, they were for 8. And when other people, I told you, we are here living good life. Former president, we are in jail. Our inner police, we use up
President Taylor, sir.
President Taylor, we use up people on the SOD4 seat. We cause the problem. Who suffer? The head. You ain't even see me here represented. What former president Taylor? Ain't in the head. You understand what I'm saying? The hair will always take the day. So please tell your boss Staton to stop campaigning at the elder movement. Because when we want to make former president, we are president again, he will not stop it. He know he will not stop it. He know he don't have the ability to stop it. So that thing he joking. I think he and Sir Joseph the joking. Sir Joseph will play all the game when he do the other one, do the he will try to look for something different to do. When we decide that former president we are is the head of the opposition ticket, former president we will make a comeback. I bet my back to my front. Oh yes. I told former president we are, I say, I will beat you in all your points. If I don't beat you on my back, I'll come to my front. And I bet my back to my front. If the opposition will have to take former president we are as the head of the ticket, we will bring him back to power. And you know it will hurt? It will hurt some of you people. When I say you, your boss man, will hurt him. Because he can't stand seeing former president we are come back to power, right? Huh? You get your personal thing, go hand with him. Don't bring it to our LeBron politics. I'm very, very sorry.
Many Liberians here for justice in our country. The former senator was a warlord and without justice. What can you say about war economic crime code?
Well, I don't think the war economic crime code should die. Because some of us are here, we hate people. We need to everywhere you pass, the reason why Yekeh speak the way he speak because he fought war. So I need to exonerate myself. I need to go there to seek justice. To go there. Let the people that are hate come and let the court hold me liable. Look, if Yekeh is not being placed in jail for what he did, people that want to cause problem, like Jeremiah Kun and the Prince Moiden, will cause problem because precedent is not being set. Precedent will have to be set on Yekeh that they say, oh, Yekeh for war, Yekeh kill people. But when TRC was here, TRC did not send for me. I can't remember TRC sending for me. But everywhere you pass, oh, Yekeh for war. And yes, I fought war. I fought war. So because I fought war, I'll be held liable for things that I didn't do. No. So I will appreciate that the war economic crime code come. But what Joseph Boakai and Jeremiah wanted to achieve, they have achieved it. It will have become a history.
Final word.
with regard to the historicity
I think
Senator
the
Jim
war-
Barney on
I
Aquatic
think the war and economic crown code will become. I think the war economic crown code will become a history, because I think in my mind, you go back to my recordings. I said, Beaton, Towerton, Jeremiah went to Ghana and gave the people the assurance that he will bring, I will go back. You know, Yekeh can say things and come to pass. And I will bring it up. The war economic crown code came purposely for Senator Johnson. People feel within themselves, the Jeremiah Cone. Anyway, I will take a day to say that. But let me just end on this. People that Jeremiah Cone feel with the existence of Senator, my late father-in-law, Prince Johnson, in Nima County, he will have to decide who becomes president. So when Senator Prince Johnson leave the stage, Jeremiah Cone think he can take the day. You waste your time. We'll pray, peace be to the Accuses. Peace be to all the Accuses of all the people that died, all the people who were killed during the war, all the people that were affected by us during the war. We'll pray that peace be unto them.
Amen.
And we'll pray to bury. I wish and pray to be here to go for the burial of one of the most powerful and long-serving senator, my late senior father-in-law, Senator Prince Johnson. And people don't know, when I went to sympathize, ask the people, because witchcraft Jeremiah who were under the hall, I never went there. Some of you journalists are there. Yeah. You were there, right? Yeah. Cancer. Yeah. You saw me going under that hall? Yeah. Because Jeremiah is a reckless demon.
Reckless demon?
Reckless demon. You saw me going under that hall? You asked me why you're not going there. I said, I'm not going there.
Somebody keeps saying, why you keep speaking like this?
That is how I speak. I spoke like that for 6 years. Have I changed? The only thing that have changed,
Reckless demon.
Yeah, reckless demon.
So two demons can stay on the same roof?
No. So I couldn't go there to him because I can't stand seeing somebody that contributed towards the death of somebody, whether physically or morally or any kind of way to the death of somebody. Looking at him sitting there and pretending. Look at a diplomat. Is that how a diplomat cry? You put your tongue outside.
How you cry?
You put your long tongue. Jeremiah, put your disgrace. People, look. Let me tell you something. Bossman, you see fake crime, you know fake crime. That crime was very fake.
Sir, hello.
Come here.
Hello. One at a time, please.
I come here.
So we can call it a day.
How you
Yes,
I'm coming to close.
How you cry?
When you saw him crying, right? He brought a tongue outside, then one car, you not door here, and the door tongue come outside. Jeremiah crying was very fake to show that he was celebrating to the point where he went to Joseph Boakai 8 years old. What good he do for Liberian people? Look at the clinic. You know anything I tell about Joseph Boakai? Joseph Boakai said we must change the country. He will do better. Joseph Boakai. Anyway, you will not run again. But you are going to run again. I can tell you that.
Therefore, another day.
Let me say thank you, God bless you.
Thank you so much. My name is Emmanuel Thomas, and you listen to the voice of